What's good, fam? This your man Jimmy Conway, beatsforlyricists.com, music production tips. In this video, I'm going to show you how to MIDI map your keyboard controller to Ableton Live. So today, in my quest of learning Ableton inside and out, I'm here setting up a template, and it's basically a mixing template, 16-track audio. I got 16 audio tracks, and on each of those audio tracks, I have a SSL 9000 mixing console. It basically has a filter, compressor, EQ, gate, and a couple other features in here too. This board, the hardware version, was used to mix records like Madonna, Jay-Z, Beyonce. The sound quality is great. I'll just say that much. But off that, so I got this on every channel. So it's basically like a mixing board with 16 channels of SSL. And what I want to do for this mixing, for my mixing board down here, I want to have all of these faders controlled by my MIDI keyboard, okay? And I want the knobs controlled by my MIDI keyboard also. Now, I have two keyboards. I have an Akai MPK Mini 3, and I have that's a 25 key keyboard. This one only has 8 knobs on it. Then I have a Nectar Impact LX61 keyboard, and that has 61 keys, 8 knobs, just like the Akai MPK, but it also has 8 sliders and 8 buttons that we can use to map for like either solos and mutes, or to ready record or whatever we want to do. But right now we're just going to work with the fader and maybe just the panning for now, all right? And I'll see if I can get the transport control in there too. We'll see what we can do, all right? So the first thing you want to do is come up here where it says live, click live, go to preferences, all right? Come over here where it says MIDI, and see if your keyboard controller is in here. If it's not in here, I guess when you load up the drivers for your MIDI controller to your PC, you should see a spot in here where it says your keyboard controller. As you can see, mine says Impact LX61 for the input and output. But more importantly, come down here and make sure that all of these are set to, I have them all on. Track, make sure that your keyboard plays. Remote makes it so that you can use your controllers with Ableton Live. So just make sure you have that checked off on the remote. I do for my Impact LX61. We're looking good. And X out of here. Now, what you want to do, next step, bring your cursor all the way over here bring your cursor where it says MIDI. Click MIDI. All right. Everything's going to highlight blue. And you're going to see a MIDI messages pane over here. It's going to fill up when we start adding controllers and stuff. All right. So what you want to do first now is click the fader that you want to control first. So I clicked it. Grab your first fader on your MIDI controller. And over here, you'll see the MIDI message over here, CC12. Yeah, basically just CC12. So now I'm going to click 2, 3. I'm going to just go for the whole thing. 4. All right, so now I just mapped, as you can see, I was just mapped all. It should be nine. One, two, this should be nine. I have 9 sliders. So now we're going to do the panning, because those are the two things that we control most with our mixer, right? So here's the panning right here. You can pan left and right. Click that. Knob 1, knob 2, knob 3, etc. Oh, lost my place. Etc. Etc. And you keep going. That's number 7, and that's number 8. Good. So now, when you come out of here, just come out of MIDI. Now, if I grab my first knob, or pause, if I grab my first controller or my first fader, oops, I don't see it because it's not on the right track. There we go. As you can see, I'm moving fader 1. Now I'm gonna move controller 1 on the pan. So now I can do like automation in real time using controllers. So this is pretty cool. So hold on. Yeah, they all work fine. Just want to test them out real quick. Yeah. Okay, so that's how you MIDI map your keyboard controller to Ableton Live. I hope this video was helpful to you. I'll try to drop more tips on a regular basis. And let me know what you think. Drop a comment below. As a matter of fact, if you watch this video, let me know what kind of equipment you got. I'll tell you what I got. I got a Akai MPK 25. I got a Nectar Impact LX61. I have an Akai MPC Studio Mark II. And I have for audio interface, I'm using my Focusrite Scarlett 8i6, 8 input and 6 output. But I also have a Focusrite Scarlett Solo as a backup, just in case this one collapses, so to speak. As far as my monitors go, I have the Yamaha HS8, the big boys with the white cone. Those are it. Okay. And I'm about to get me a new pair of headphones. So I have an old machine. I have the very first machine that came out. When machine dropped, I had it like 3 months after it dropped, just because I saw the potential in it. I sold my MPC 2000 XL to get it at the time. But I missed that MPC 2000 XL. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think of this video. Please like the video. It'll help the algorithm, and it'll help more people find this video. Subscribe to your channel if it's your first time, and click the notification bell so you get all the videos I drop if you like this one. Subscribe, notification bell, and yeah. If you want to take a look at the equipment I have, I left a link in the description. All the Amazon links below are Amazon links to all the gear I have. They are affiliate links. Also, make sure you check out Loop Cloud. It's a service I use to get over 4 million drum loops and drum hits and all sorts of like crazy loops and stuff. Not even just drums, like keys and strings and brass and anything you need. All right. This is your man Jimmy Conway, beatsforlyricists.com, music production tips. This is Ableton Midi Mapping, and I am out. Peace.